My name's Shibuya Taichi. I'm a 25-year-old who works in sales for vacation homes and resort condominiums. Today was supposed to be a lively company reunion with my colleagues, but thanks to the notorious Toru Kinoshita, it's a complete mess now.
Thanks to me, the top salesperson, all of you get salaries. Appreciate it, will ya?
It's all thanks to the clerical staff too.
By the way, why did you choose to work in clerical jobs even though you got hired by a famous company?
While desperately trying to stop the drunken Kinoshita, I glanced briefly at Aoi-san, who was biting her lip with frustration. Kinoshita has been riding high lately because he ranked top in sales in the first half of the year.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I am.
She replied with teary eyes. She's Mizuki Aoi, my colleague. Like me, she got transferred to the General Affairs Department in her second year.
You're seriously angry, aren't you?
I'm leaving. This is uncomfortable.
Ah, Aoi-san!
I'm sorry, Shibuya-kun. I'm going home today. I'll leave the money here.
Wait, I'll go home with you!
Whatever.
I'm sorry, Aoi-san. I feel bad for inviting you to the reunion and making you feel uncomfortable.
It's not your fault. That idiot just completely negates all the efforts I've made. Who does he think he is?
As Mizuki said, Kinoshita's words and actions were unbearable. But you're working hard. You stay overtime every day.
That's only natural. I want to do a good job, so I work hard.
I see. You're truly amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that, Shibuya-kun.
When I praised her, her face lit up. I felt my heart skip a beat as I saw that expression. Hey, about what we were talking about earlier. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Taichi-kun. Yeah, got it. I'll count on you when the time comes.
And so, we each went home. However, at that time, I had no idea about the challenges that awaited her. A few days later, Mizuki would face a difficult situation.
Although Shibuya-san said that, I still felt uneasy. What's wrong, Mizuki-chan? Did something happen? Yesterday, I got into an argument with Kinoshita at the reunion. That guy again? I don't know if he's the ace of the sales department or whatever, but he's really obnoxious. I know I shouldn't take his words seriously, but it still hurts. I feel you. It seems like he secured a major deal with an overseas client, but who does he think it's thanks to? As we were having that conversation, we realized that the person we least wanted to see was standing behind us.
Who are you talking about?
Kinoshita? Forget that. I saw the receipt the other day. What was that? Of course that can't be a business expense.
Can't you handle that on your end somehow?
Don't mess around. It's because you don't do your job properly that the workload piles up on my end.
You're so incompetent and yet so noisy. Fine, I'll do it this way then.
Unbelievable! Kinoshita scattered the documents that were on the desk onto the floor.
There, it's a little cleaner now, isn't it? Show some gratitude.
Hey, Kinoshita, cut it out!
You guys can afford to eat because of me, so come on, do a better job.
At that moment, I heard a sound like something inside me snapped. I can't take it anymore! You're insulting even my senpai!
What? Are you out of your mind?
Mizuki, calm down! After that, my anger didn't subside until my boss intervened to stop the commotion. A few days later, after finishing work and feeling completely worn out, I was descending the stairs at the station. Being an office worker at a real estate company seems mundane, but there is actually a lot to do. Especially when dealing with overseas clients, you have to consider language and cultural differences, handle legal issues such as verification of transactions and taxation. I'm doing what I can, so why do I feel like I'm not being rewarded? I was lost in thought when a middle-aged man rushing down the stairs bumps into me, causing me to lose balance.
Get out of the way! I'm running late for my appointment!
Huh? Wait, oh no!
Unaware of that, I had come to take photos of the property I was in charge of to post on social media.
Heh! Do you think you can secure contracts with such methods? It doesn't seem like it would lead to any results.
That's not true. Recently, the number of likes and followers has been increasing.
Instead of that, you should improve your own appearance. How about buying a suit that doesn't look cheap?
You're so annoying. And why are you following me in the first place? Photography has always been my hobby, and I've actively posted photos and videos of properties on social media. At that moment, my phone rang. Looking at the display, it was from the General Affairs Department, and I had a bad feeling. Hello? This is Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya-san? I was wondering if I should mention it while you're at work, but Mizuki-chan...
Huh? Aoi-san? Okay, I'll head to the hospital right away! And I was heading to the hospital. It seems Aoi-san fell from the stairs at the station on her way to work. Fortunately, there were no life-threatening injuries, but she suffered an injury that will take 3 months to fully recover from. Damn it! Why does Aoi-san always have to go through something like this? Then, the nurse guided me in a hurry to the hospital.
Oh, are you from Ai-san's company? Shall I guide you to the hospital room?
Is she alright?
Yes, according to the doctor, as long as she rests, there shouldn't be any problems.
I see. That's good. Upon hearing the conversation with the nurse, Aoi-san pouted and protested.
It's not okay at all! It's been rough!
Aoi-san, you managed to sit up. But don't push yourself too hard, okay?
This is nothing. It hurts a little, but I'm fine.
Don't pretend to be strong. It really hurts, doesn't it? Take it easy. The office already knows about your injury.
Yeah, thank you. And sorry for worrying you.
Well, I'm glad you seem better than I thought. I have something to take care of, so I'll go home today.
Huh? You're leaving already? You came all the way here, though.
No, I have to upload all the photos of the assigned property to social media by today. I can't stay for long. Saying that, I left Aoi-san with a lonely expression and returned to work. I'll come again tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I'll be waiting tomorrow.
And a few days later, the sales department was in a commotion due to a certain incident. Hey, where's that document?
I'm sorry. This is a revised one.
This will not do! The client is a foreigner! Japanese documents won't work! Do it again!
Yes, I'm sorry.
It seems there was a problem with Kinoshita's contract for his client, and he's busy dealing with it. As a result of the complaint, Kinoshita was inundated with revision requests, and he was in a panic.
Damn it! How am I supposed to understand a foreign language text like this?
How long is it gonna take, Kinoshita? Our credibility is at stake!
I know, but there's English, French, and even Chinese. I can't handle all of this.
No more excuses! Isn't it your project? Then make sure to see it through no matter what! In the past few days, cancellations of contracts have been increasing, and Kinoshita's sales performance has been rapidly declining. In contrast, the social media strategy has been successful, leading to more contracts for the properties, and my sales performance has started to rise.
Damn it! Why is my performance dropping so much?
You brought it upon yourself. I'll take the top spot now. At that moment, someone enters through the door of the sales department. All eyes are drawn to the person, and it turns out to be Aoi-san. Aoi-san? Why are you here?
I thought everyone was in trouble, so I convinced the doctor and temporarily discharged myself.
What are you talking about? Just go home if you're injured. You're just in the way.
Aoi-san ignored Kinoshita's words, and she quietly placed her hand on the phone.
I will take care of it instead. Is that okay?
What is a mere admin worker saying? Outsiders should stay out of this.
There was no hesitation in her expression. Then the boss spoke up. I see. Can you handle it? In that case, I can relax. I'm counting on you.
Boss, what are you saying? This person is just an admin worker.
What are you talking about? She's a far more capable employee than you are. Upon hearing those words, Aoi-san smiled happily. Seeing that, Kinoshita had a frustrated expression, but if the boss said so, there was no choice but to back down. What followed was an unbelievable sight. Aoi-san understood the other party's language and responded accurately, and she quickly settled down the situation.
What? I can't believe she was able to do something like this.
Well, it's amazing. It was the right decision to leave it to you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I could meet your expectations.
But seriously, you are amazing. Can you speak not only English but also French and Chinese?
Yes? Due to my parents' work, I've lived in various countries since I was young, so I naturally picked them up.
I see. I'm grateful to your parents. It's really great that someone like you has come to our company.
Thank you very much. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Huh?
At that moment, I managed to catch her, who suddenly lost her balance. Aoi-san, are you okay?
I think I pushed myself a little too hard.
I told you not to overdo it.
But if I don't do this, you won't pay attention to me.
Huh? What do you mean by that? About half a year later, the internal commendation ceremony for the second half of the year was held. According to what I heard, the materials created by Aoi were perfect, and everyone at the client companies respected her. Thanks to that, we were able to achieve results significantly surpassing our targets for this term. This is all thanks to your efforts.
No, it's not like that. I just did my job.
In this way, she was awarded for her meritorious service, and her work was reevaluated once again. And on top of that, she was appointed as the head of the newly established Overseas Business Division starting from the next term. And there was a delightful change for me. There has been an increase in inquiries about the property I posted on social media, and my performance has been outstanding, ranking at the top. And the MVP of the sales department is Shibuya-kun. Yes!
Damn it! Why him? This doesn't make sense.
In the midst of it all, Kinoshita, witnessing my award, suddenly confronts me.
Wait, I can't accept this. Why is that guy being praised while I'm considered worthless?
Kinoshita, hey, calm down.
Hey, Shibuya, don't get too cocky. You were just lucky. The one who truly has the skills is...
The president, observing Kinoshita's disturbance, suddenly puts a stern expression on his face. Seeing that, Kinoshita shrinks back. Kinoshita-kun, just who do you think you are?
Well, that's...
You may indeed have talent as a salesperson, but what about as a human being? Do you think you can continue to stay here with your constant disdain for others? Scolded, Kinoshita leaves the room quickly. Sorry about that. I got a little heated. Anyway, please continue to do your best. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. And so, I was chosen as the MVP. After the awards ceremony, I leave the company with Aoi-san. Then, on the way to the station, she suddenly stops.
Hey, Shibuya-kun, can I make one request?
Huh? What is it?
I've been thinking about it for a while, but I want to recruit you for a new department. Would you hate working with me?
No way! Not at all! I'm actually thrilled! I've been wanting to work more with you, Aoi-san!
Really? I'm so glad! Now I can say this proudly! I've liked you for a long time! Of course in a romantic way.
Huh? Wait! Huh?
I've been giving you signals all this time. Didn't it work?
There's no way it wouldn't work. Aoi-san, are you really okay with me?
Yes, I want you, Shibuya-kun.
And so, we took a new step forward as partners, both personally and professionally. By the way, Kinoshita ended up resigning on his own shortly after that. Losing the trust of the clients and his arrogant behavior became a problem, making it impossible for him to stay at the company.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this? What did I do? Damn it!
It's unfortunate, but everyone has their roles to play, each of them important on its own. It's a good opportunity for him to learn that disregarding that will undermine your own position. My name's Takuma Shindo. I'm 26 years old, and I'm working hard every day as a team leader of Lovekoi Creative Agency, a major company in the advertising industry. My job is to plan products and advertise them using various media to maximize their appeal. Shindo-san, the ad for the new product is going viral again. This is thanks to your guidance. Well, it was worth all the hard work then. This is my 3rd year with the company. I was selected as a team leader at an unusually early stage, and I was beginning to gain confidence in my work. During my lunch break that day, I was having lunch with my colleague Kenta in the company cafeteria. Kenta is a designer at the same company and an old friend. By the way, how are things going lately? You know, the new girl who joined the company by nepotism. She's in your department, right? Oh, well, it's been so-so. What a bummer. Such a cute girl has joined. You guys should get along better. Huh. I wish she was just cute. Later, after work, I was at my desk organizing paperwork. Then suddenly, a voice comes from behind me.
Oh, you finally finished? You're as slow as ever, senpai.
I turn around, and there stands a very beautiful woman with an elegant smile. This girl is my kohai, Reika Miyamori. She's the new employee we were talking about earlier. Oh, Miyamori-san, you're not leaving yet?
Of course not, because I'm excellent.
Oh, I see. That's very encouraging.
Senpai, do you enjoy working so hard every day like a poor person?
What?
Why don't you do something more meaningful? For example, going on a date with me.
No, what are you talking about? That kind of thing is something you do with someone you like, right?
I've gone to the trouble of asking you out, but you refuse?
To be honest, I wasn't fond of this girl. I don't know why, but she teases me all the time. No, that's not what I meant, but...
Then what's the reason? What's in it for you to refuse my invitation?
What's in it for me?
I have connections with the senior management of this company. I don't know what will happen to you if you displease me.
What are you trying to say?
You are so thick. I'm asking you to go out with me.
Huh? What are you saying out of the blue?
I mean it as it is. I'm saying that I have no choice but to go out with you who is not suitable for me.
Why are you so condescending?
If you get engaged to me, you'll get a promotion, handsome.
I'll get promoted by working properly. I don't know if she has connections or what, but I wish she had a little more common sense.
I see. I understand. Then I have an idea.
I've already given you my answer.
I mean, I'll do whatever I have to do to make you mine.
What do you mean?
You'll understand that later. Now if you'll excuse me...
The next day, when I arrived at work as usual, for some reason my boss was dancing a strange dance in front of my desk. Good morning. Oh, you're here, Shindo. Hustle. Boss, what's going on? You're looking awfully energetic this morning. Your project the other day was a huge success. Well, you're indeed our company's ace. Thank you very much. So, I have a proposal for you. How about participating in our upcoming project competition? Competition? Yeah, a bigger one than ever. If it goes well, you could be in line for a promotion. Really? I'll love to participate. Okay, it's decided. I'll let you know the details as soon as I get them. After that, I started working even harder than usual.
Senpai, I heard you're going to participate in the upcoming competition, right?
Yes, I am. She's still being persistent, and it's become a rumor around me. But I can't afford to worry about that right now.
Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with, okay? I can use my connections to help you.
I continue to work, just pretending to listen to her.
I actually know that famous influencer, admaster.com. If you want, I can introduce them to you.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna spend my time on that nonsense. As I recall, they're an influencer who's been getting a lot of attention in the industry lately. But honestly, I'm not interested. She glared at me with a slightly annoyed face when I said that.
I see. I understand. Well then, I guess I'll be going now. I'm leaving early today.
Phew, she finally went. And I headed back to the computer. Work went relatively well that day, and I was able to leave on time. But that night, an incident happened. Just before the office closed, the office is almost empty and quiet.
I'm sorry, Senpai, but now you'll have to depend on me.
She tweaked my computer for a while, and then left the office as if nothing had happened. The day of the competition, the big presentation day, finally arrived.
Good morning. Are you one of today's participants? Please fill in your name and affiliation here.
Yes, sure. And may I have the list of participants for the competition?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
The list that was handed to me contained dozens of names. There's quite a bit of competition. Well, it doesn't seem to be a problem for me though. The competition begins, and each team takes turns to make a presentation. Every team was desperate to sell their products or services. Now then, Love Koi Creative Agency! Mr. Shindo in charge of advertising strategy. Please come to the stage! Yes, sir. The MC introduced me, and I went up on the stage. As I greeted the audience, there were loud cheers from the audience. And I was gonna use the slides I had prepared in advance to explain the market demand and trend. But... what is this? Something is not right. The material I had prepared had somehow been replaced by something else. Is there any trouble? No, it's nothing. I'll continue. I tried to make things up, but of course, it didn't work. The atmosphere in the hall was growing dull, and by the end, sighs could be heard from everywhere. Huh, what is that? Without the slides, I have no idea what he's talking about. That was a waste of time. That's all. Thank you very much. In the end, the competition was a failure, and my team came in last. Later, I was summoned by my boss to the conference room. He was furious. What the heck is this all about? I'm sorry. I don't care about your apology. I want you to explain the situation to me. Well, that's... I don't want to hear your excuses. I was a fool to expect anything from you. Get out of here. Then, after I left the conference room, Reika Miyamori called out to me.
Good work, Senpai.
What do you want?
Well, it was painful watching you today. To top it all off, boss got angry at you for failing.
What are you trying to say?
Does this make you want to rely on me a little? It's your fault for treating me so disrespectfully, you know?
At that moment, I understood everything. Oh, you!
Hey, maybe you noticed? You are keen.
You were the one who interfered with my promotion, huh?
You're lucky you didn't get fired, right?
Stop messing with me! You think you'll get away with this?
What a scary face. Well then, I'll leave you to it.
Hey, wait! I'm not done with you yet! But she was out of sight in an instant. She's tremendously quick at running away. Oh, hey. Are you okay? I've been hearing rumors, but she seems pretty tough. Yeah. By the way, how long have you been here? Anyway, I'm fine. Don't worry. I replied to Kenta and let out a quiet sigh. But how did she manage to operate my computer? It's strange when you think about it. The password is complicated, but she easily accessed it. Further investigation revealed that the access was made twice in total, once in the middle of the night and once right after I left the office. I'm pretty sure she wasn't around when I left the office, which means there's another accomplice? If that's the case, I can't just let it go. I'm determined to find out who did this. I can't rule out anything yet, but I can't just let it go. That night, I was drinking alone at my favorite bar, looking at my phone. The project that won in a competition the other day was immediately used as a TV advertisement, and the model was smiling happily on the screen. Damn, my project should have been chosen. One of the main features of this year's ad was a collaboration with influencers and idols. Admaster.com, which Reika Miyamori mentioned, also had a part in the design.
Oh? Are you perhaps Mr. Shindo of Love Koi Creative?
Huh? Yes, that's right. Oh, you were at the competition! I answered in surprise at the familiar face. She was a receptionist at the competition.
You remembered me. I'm so glad. What a coincidence to meet you at a place like this.
It sure is. Did you come from your office?
No, I was off today. So I came here for a change and happened to see you, so...
Oh, I see. Oh, if you don't mind, would you like to have a drink with me? I'd like you to listen to me complain a bit. Her name is Misuzu, and it turns out she's the same age as me. Perhaps because of the alcohol, I told Misuzu everything that had happened to me up to that point. She was surprised at first, but gradually started to listen to me seriously. I'm sorry for saying such things out of the blue.
No, don't worry about it. But this Reika-san seems to be a very troublesome person.
She pondered for a while, and seemed to remember something.
I think I saw that person at the venue. That petite and beautiful woman, right?
Yes, I hate to admit it, but she's quite striking in appearance, so I think it's easy to spot her.
I see. I believe she was with someone when I saw her, though.
Huh? Who could it be?
I didn't see him clearly either, but he could have been that famous influencer.
Could it be Admaster.com?
Oh yeah, that was the name. They don't usually show their face, so most people don't know how they look.
I've heard that name before. I heard that they are famous on social media.
That's right. I only overheard their conversation, but it sounded suspicious. It sounded as if they knew the outcome from the beginning.
I see. By the way, can you remember what kind of person they were?
Well, I think he's just an ordinary man.
I don't have any definite proof yet, but that influencer is pretty suspicious too. But since I don't know the motive, it seems we need to investigate further. The next day, I secretly started my investigation. A few days later, a company-wide planning meeting was held at the headquarters. I was to give a presentation on a new business project that I was in charge of. However, due to my previous failure, the eyes of those around me were still cold. Hey, Shindo, don't make a mistake today. Yes, I know. I took a deep breath and stood up, documents in hand. Now, before I begin my presentation, I have a very unfortunate announcement to make here to you all. The air in the conference room changes drastically at my words. The eyes around me gradually began to pay more and more attention. In fact, it has come to light that the recent competition was manipulated. The ringleader of the fraud was an influencer named Admaster.com, and the person who became an accomplice with him was Reika Miyamori, a newcomer to our department. The conference room was abuzz, and surprised voices could be heard from all around. Still, I continued to say it with dignity.
Senpai? What in the world are you saying in a place like this?
I ignore her and continue explaining. And the ringleader, Admaster.com, was actually an employee of her company. While everyone in the conference room looked surprised, only Reika Miyamori looked pale.
Oh, there are many complicated reasons for this.
No excuses. And the important thing is the identity of Admaster.com. He's Kenta Kurauchi, a designer at our company, and my former classmate. He is admaster.com and the main culprit of this fraud. When I say that much, Kenta's complexion suddenly changes, and he looks around with a panicked expression.
Takuma, what are you talking about? This is ridiculous. Are you trying to blame me for your own failure?
I have proof. Activity history as admaster.com, competition rigging, IP addresses that access my computer, and the records of your contacts with competitors. I've got it all. When I said that much, Kenta got struck for words for a moment. The other colleagues were staring at him with puzzled expressions. I, his supposedly best friend, was actually the only one who wanted everything to be a misunderstanding.
But I didn't do it! This is a fabrication you made up!
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Then, I have no choice. I said that and called Misuzu-san, who had been waiting in front of the conference room. Misuzu-san seemed quite nervous, but I asked her a question we had practiced beforehand.
I wasn't sure if I was the appropriate person for this, but...
It's okay. I would like to ask you, you are sure it was those two who were having secret talks that day?
Yes, I am sure. They were talking about how the slides were rewritten. They also seemed to know which team was going to win.
Wait a minute! I can't trust such an unproven third-party testimony!
That's not all. Look, the free Wi-Fi used at the venue has a usage history. The moment he heard that, I saw a hint of dismay in Kenta's eyes. I didn't miss it and pursued him. If you're gonna deny it any further, I'll call the police, and with the court's permission, I can check all the records. What do you think will be revealed then? Not only your conversation with Reika Miyamori, but also all your interactions with your competitors will be exposed. Naturally, the records will be shared with us too. You've lost, Kenta.
You're right, that's true. If the police request it, the venue management will have no choice but to comply.
Of course, there was no certainty that we could get the police to help us. I said that to make them upset.
Oh, wait a minute, please! Not the police! Please, no!
It was a risky gamble, but apparently, it worked even more than I thought it would for her.
I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
Damn! She's useless!
But if I hadn't interfered at that point, I'm sure you would have been in a lot more trouble.
What? What do you mean? What she began to tell us was surprising.
Crouch-san was planning to take advantage of Shindo-senpai's promotion to pass on more important confidential information to the competitor. He was planning to use his position as your close friend to obtain the information.
That's absurd! Then why did you interfere with me at that time?
Well, that's because I thought I could protect you from Crouch-san's plan if your promotion gets ruined.
Her story is hard to believe, but for some reason, it didn't seem like she was lying to me. Kurauchi, I'll have a word with you. I will contact you later regarding the company's decision.
Damn! Damn!
After that, Kenta was kicked out of the conference room and taken straight to the president's office. Apparently, he's been receiving financial rewards for leaking our confidential information for a long time. This time too, he was pursuing his own profit by making our competitor win the competition. The meeting was disturbed by this unexpected act of treachery, and it was temporarily dissolved. Afterwards, she was spared being fired, but she was given a stern warning and suspended from work for her complicity in the fraud. But then, how long had you known about Kenta's plan?
I have good instincts, so I noticed that Crouch-san was admaster.com right after I joined the company. When I told him about it, he threatened me never to tell anyone, so I kept quiet about it.
So that's how it was. So you gradually came to know about that guy's plans.
Yes, I offered to connect you to admaster.com because I wanted you to realize the truth.
I didn't realize that. But there were plenty of other ways to tip him off, weren't there?
But at that point, there wasn't enough proof, so there was a good chance that he would get away with it.
I see. But why did you have to harass me so much every day?
It was because, well, I wanted to be with you as much as possible.
What? What do you mean?
Ugh! How can you not understand? I really like you, senpai.
You're too loud! And if that's the case, why didn't you talk to me normally?
Normal isn't good enough. I'm so cute to begin with. How are you not happy?
I see. So her craziness wasn't acting, huh?
Oh, senpai. You are thinking something rude right now. I can tell.
She's an extremely complicated woman, but I decided to watch her grow as a person. By the way, Kenta had been exposed for all his wrongdoings, and he was now headed towards destruction.
Damn it! It wasn't supposed to turn out like this!
He lost his credibility as an influencer too, and all the social media platforms suspended his account. Maybe, at first, he just genuinely wanted to succeed financially. But he should have known that honesty and hard work are the only keys to success, and dishonesty and trickery will not last